What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor. I bet you didn't see this coming. I bet you were just scrolling on YouTube, just minding your own business. Holy shit, is this guy doing reactions again? Nah, I'm not really. I told you guys I would be doing them every now and then. I got a request by Rabby Young, the guy that basically performed in this reaction, in this full-ass performance, messaged me on Instagram a while back asking if I can react. So I figured I'll have that on my list, and when I'm feeling like a reaction to spice it up, I'll do it. So now's the time. Now before I get into it, I don't have an intro for this video like I usually do. But if you guys haven't seen any of my latest videos / films, magic.exe or Magic in Nepal, the YouTube algorithm hasn't been recommending them much, which is kind of annoying because they're my best videos I've ever done. So definitely, if you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're crazy. All the reviews, like all the comments and everything, have been awesome. Now, on a last point before we get into the reaction, for all the magicians out there that watch this channel, I've started doing a daily podcast. All right, you guys were saying, "Oh, what happened to daily reactions? What happened to this? What happened to that?" Well, here you go, daily content in audio format. So while you're practicing magic, while you're chilling, you can listen to it. I'll put the link in the description. It's basically a magic diary, okay? For any non-magicians, this is not going to be that interesting to you. It's highly technical stuff. It's basically just documenting me building my routines and my show. And yeah, basically you get to see my creative process and how I go about that. Now, without further ado, let's get into the reaction.
Hi, my name is Rabby Yang. I'm from Berkeley, California, and I'm a professor of magic.
Professor of magic?
I came from Beijing, China when I was 14 years old, and I spoke really bad English.
I didn't know that was a thing, Professor of Magic. Where is that?
This one time I was fiddling with my deck of cards, and people thought it was interesting. It was a big lesson for me. I decided that language separates us, and magic is a better way to communicate. I have a list of rules I've created, which anyone can learn. Smile, relax, milk the moment. When I got into Berkeley, I designed a course in magic and got permission to teach it.
Whoa.
Full course credit.
Really? That's pretty cool.
So,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Prepared to go back to school.
That's pretty cool. I've never heard of like a proper university course in magic. But it makes sense. I mean, why not, right?
Well, thank you, everybody. My name is Rabby Yang, and ever since I was young, I realized I have a very special power, an extrasensory ability to detect color. And today, I'm demonstrating that exact power using this cube and the help of Allison Hannigan. Let's give her a round of applause. Allison, very nice to meet you. My name is Rabby. Would you please come behind the table? And Allison, there are 6 colors on the cube. There's white, red, blue, yellow, green, and orange. Do you know how many different combinations this cube can make?
A lot.
A lot is a good answer. 43 quintillion. Wow. Slightly less than my college tuition. So what that means is that, every time this cube
I thought the intro was a little...
it's likely to form a pattern
there was no hook,
probably
but he's adding some humor. That's good.
Existed before. Isn't that crazy to think about? It's like every turn you're making history.
Yeah.
But today I'm going to ask you to do something a little bit different. Instead of playing with it right here, I'm going to take this cube, put it behind your back, and turn it around just like so. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Here, please take the cube. Of course, I'll look away for this whole time.
Okay.
And, once you feel ready, you may bring the cube out, place it on the table, cover all the sides except the top. So the only people who can see that side are you and the people watching at home.
Okay.
You got it?
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. That was a very
Allison, I want you to focus
slick
on that
setup, I
side
think.
and focus on the colors. I'm feeling 5 colors total on that side. Can you do a quick count? Is that right?
Yes.
All right, which means, because we said there are 6 colors total, so there's 1 color that is missing, and I think that color is red.
Yes.
Oh, very interesting. Let's try it one more time. Allison, please,
Interesting.
on the table, just flip the cube to another side that you like.
Ah. Okay.
Okay. That's very interesting, Allison. I think on this side, There are 3 whites,
Yes.
2 blues,
Huh.
greens,
This is a really interesting
and 2
routine.
oranges. Oh no, 1 orange and 1 red.
Yes.
Here, show everyone. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's perfect.
That's a very interesting routine, and the way I'm thinking about how I would do this.
And you know what? That was actually just a warm-up for me. Now we are finally building onto the big thing. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I know.
But
I
she
am. Are
mixed
you
it. That's the
excited?
crazy thing, right?
Yes.
How the
Okay.
hell did you mix
Follow
it?
me. All right. Allison, you remember how you turned the cube behind your back earlier?
Yes.
Oh,
Could
you
you
turned
just
it,
do
or
that for
you?
me one more time, and I'll look away for this whole
Sure.
time?
Behind my back.
Yeah, behind your back.
Okay.
And again, once you feel ready, you may bring the cube out and cover all the other sides.
Is she turning it, or
got
is
it?
she mixing it? That's the
Now,
question.
Allison,
Yeah.
you can look at that side. You know what? I'm giving you this ultimate decision. If you don't like that side, you can flip to another side that you want to. You don't have to, but it's your choice.
Sure. Okay.
Did you flip?
Yes.
Very well. Allison, focus on that side. I'm going to turn back. Do not let me see the cube when I turn back, okay? Awesome. Now, I'm going to turn back. Focus on the colors. I want you to do this. Focus on
Huh.
one of the colors first.
Okay.
Well, at this point, it's just presentation, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one, please.
Okay.
I like that. That's like a mentalism type build-up. Where
Just one more.
Okay.
interesting.
You know what? Let's do one more.
I like the touch where he
And I
has
think there's one
more
last color on there.
Yes.
blocks than he needs. You notice the stacks.
Okay. Allison, would you please come close to the board and put your cube to that side right next to the board? Show everyone. When you have 2 blues, I have 2 blues, we have 2 greens, that's 2 greens, red, that's 2 white, that is a perfect match.
That is very cool.
My name is Rabby Yang. That was the power of color reading. Thank you so very much.
Wow, nice. Very nice.
Dang.
It was a very interesting
You know, I'll never be able to solve
piece
this.
of like a puzzle.
But
You know what I
thank
mean?
for
It's
it.
a good,
Interesting to
art
try to
piece.
figure out how he did it.
So, do you always work with the puzzle cubes?
Oh no, actually, typically what I do is stage sleight of hand manipulation.
Oh, really?
And then
Ah,
this is the
okay,
first
that would
time
make
ever
that
I
makes a lot of
perform
sense
mentalism
actually.
routine on stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to stretch myself a little bit for this theater.
Am I correct in you just turned 21?
I did just turn 21
And
in
you're in
September.
Vegas.
Yeah. I am in Vegas. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, and just a point about that. You know, people saying magicians have a better chance of winning card games. That's not true. Yeah.
Well,
So let's
I
see
mean,
if the
maybe
guys
maybe
figure
for
out
you
how
it's not,
did
dude.
your trick.
You've
I can do
caused
that
us
shit.
a lot of consternation.
I'll do a deal.
We are not agreeing on this.
kidding.
Oh. Okay.
Teller has one way you did it. I have another way you did it.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
We agree we liked the trick. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
I don't care about what we agree about. We're going to the disagreement. I have a way I think you might have done it.
Yeah,
I got that way.
I have one
Teller's
too.
got a way he thinks you might have done it.
Okay.
I'm the one speaking. I get to choose which one we go with because we don't get 2 bites of the apple. And we're going to go with Teller. That way, if he's wrong, I still keep some of my dignity. I can still believe that maybe I was right. So maybe you fooled him, but you didn't fool me. So I'm
I
going to tell
like
you
his-
what
the
Teller
way he
thinks.
sets up
Because
these.
I want Teller to be humiliated if he's wrong. Teller thinks all this was done by
He's
you
so
having
theatrical.
an earpiece and an accomplice backstage.
Huh?
Let me phrase this very carefully. Is Teller wrong?
That I'm having an earpiece?
Do you have an earpiece or do you have someone backstage?
Nope, that was all done by myself.
No
And
earpiece,
involved.
no one backstage.
Yes.
In that case, you fooled Teller. Therefore, you fooled us.
Wow, very nice. But really though, I mean, is that? Yeah, I think I have a different way, which is interesting. I really wonder if that's if the way I'm thinking is the way he did it. It really depends on if Allison mixed it up or not. But I'm not gonna go into any more methodology behind this. That was a really cool routine. Now I did notice that I felt like the routine was like, it was more of presented as a puzzle for Penn and Teller than necessarily like a very, very developed like monologue with all this, like theatrical things. And then he said he does stage manipulation, which makes total sense because it's not his genre, right? Like a typical mentalist will spend like 95% of the time just on the presentation. Whereas this was more like, okay, I have this idea. I think I can fool them with it. How can I do it? And that was really interesting. I think, I'm not gonna talk about like specifics, but I think it uses two different, like a mentalism, newer modern concept mixed with the cube. I think it's crazy. I think if this is how he did it, it's a really cool idea. Yeah, that was interesting, man. If you're watching this, I enjoyed it, man. That was awesome. You definitely, like, you probably fooled me, but I have an idea, which is like makes me excited because I don't know if this is how you did it. You know what I mean? That's cool. That is cool. But anyways, that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, do leave a like. Definitely check out all my other videos that I've been putting out. The YouTube algorithm's been screwing me on those ones. And also, if you're a magician, just take a peek at that podcast. You know what I'm saying? The link is in the description. Take a look. Anyways, as always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one.